What is up, you guys? Hope you're all doing really well today. So I wanted to do a quick video. I know that I have a lot of people write me right now, Joe, when are you going to do a video on the decline bench press or the incline bench press with the tonal? Because now we have a bench that can do that. All right, guys. So I wanted to show you a quick video. Today I'm working on the decline bench press. I'm going to be doing more videos on the decline bench press because I want to experiment with it. I want to see if it's as good or better as my crossover movement that I've shown you guys in my personal chest workout routine, where I'll do a single arm crossover movement, right? So I'm not coming up straight, I'm coming over and crushing all of this. So I'm going to be checking out the the decline and the incline bench press on this bench to see if it's as good or better or worse than what I recommend you guys do, the single arm crossover movement on the flat bench that comes with tonal, okay? But I wanted to show you a quick setup that I have here, all right? As you guys might be able to tell, let me get you a better angle. I want you guys to see exactly what I'm doing. I have generic handle move on the tonal because it doesn't have an option for an incline or decline bench press movement. So I have it on a generic move where you set the arms up to what you think is good, okay? Now on this machine it has an incline and decline fly movement, which will work the same muscles as an incline or decline bench press. But the problem with the fly movement is it's more of a supplemental workout because you can't load up heavy weight on that movement. You really can't. At least I can't, okay? But I'm pretty sure everybody knows that you really can't. Whether you're on tonal or at the gym, you really can't. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys what I have been doing as far as the decline bench press goes. The decline, as you guys might know, is going to work out underneath here, okay? It's going to work out this. You're going to be coming down here. You're going to be following the fibers in your chest, and you're going to be working out all of the bottom part of your chest. The incline bench press, you come up and you work the top of your chest, okay? That's going to be for another day. And again, I'm going to give you guys a more in-depth video, but this is just a quick summary of what I'm doing to show you guys what is to come. And again, I'm going to be comparing that to the single arm crossover movement that I do on the flat bench. Because guys, I love that movement. It works a bit of top, middle, and underside of your chest with that crossover. So we're going to be looking at that. But right now, let me just make sure I got you guys set up to see what I'm doing. Take a look at the arms, guys. I have it to a position depending on your body size, okay? Depending on your body size, you might have to change the position of the arms. Currently, I have them at the topmost position, as you can see, and I have them at an angle that is comfortable for me where the cords, where the cables are not going to be interfering with me. Now, because this is a generic handle move, I put my own weight on. I found a weight that's comfortable for me. I have it on 34 pounds base weight, and I have that on 11 pounds eccentric, okay? Because you know I love my eccentric. Now, let me tell you real quick, when you're doing this movement, keep in mind two things. One, you want to start the weight when you're out here. Start the weight when it's in front of you. If you start the weight back here and then press forward, guys, you're going to blow your shoulders out. So turn the weight on when it's in front of you, okay? That's number one. Number two, make sure, in my opinion, okay, and in my setup and in my body, I suggest you guys do the same. Make sure that your bench is all the way up as straight up the back as possible. Why? Because if you put it down more, laying down more on an angle, you're going to be working out your abs just to hold yourself tight more than you're working out your chest. At that point, guys, it's kind of pointless because you're using all your energy to tighten your abs to stabilize yourself than you're using for the bench press. So you're really working out your stomach and not your chest, okay? So that's just my opinion. That's what I found. And the next thing is, I find, guys, that this is, because of the setup, this is where eccentric mode is going to shine, okay? I highly recommend having a higher eccentric, a pretty high eccentric, and a nice comfortable base weight. A base weight where you can come out nice and smooth, no issues, and then let the eccentric pull back. Why? The reason why, guys, is because if you have it too heavy of a base weight where you're pushing hard to come down, and then the eccentric, you're not taking advantage of it, you're going to be working out a ton of front delt. And I know with me personally, if I'm working too much front delt, it's going to be burned out before my chest gets burned out. So how are you going to get around that? Allow the eccentric mode to do its job. When you push on with your front delt to get this back like this, that's a lot of work. But coming back is much less work on your front delt, okay? So I would recommend that's what you do. So let me give you a couple shots of this movement. I'm going to start the weight over here, okay? I'm going to come up, squeeze. I feel that eccentric coming back. Squeeze. Squeeze. Try to keep your chest straight. I forget sometimes. Try to keep your chest up. Push. Whew. All right, guys. So this was just an example of what you're getting. Again, I'm going to be doing this for a little bit. I'm going to compare it to what I personally like on the tonal, like I mentioned earlier. And I'm going to give you a comprehensive review, in my opinion, on what is best for you. I'll tell you right now, I feel a lot of pressure on my shoulders. Okay, I feel a lot of pressure on my shoulders. If you change the way you're doing the movement, like perhaps bring this out a little bit, it's probably going to even make it worse, depending on your size and your setup. Let's try it real quick. Might make it worse. Yeah, in my opinion, that's going to make it worse. Worse meaning it's going to put more pressure on your shoulders, on your front delt. You want to try to avoid front delt burnout. So if you're somebody, I know me, I'm somebody who my delts will burn out quickly. They can handle a lot, but they'll burn out quickly. You want to try to keep in mind that a flat bench might be the way to go for you guys, because you're going to be using less delt when you are doing a flat bench than if you're doing a movement like this. All right, but anyway, guys, this is the decline. I'm going to hit you back with an incline. Then I'm going to show you the differences. We're going to get in depth, guys, because I get asked this all the time regarding the incline and decline. Should I buy a bench? Should I do this? Should I do that? What's best for your chest? Guys, we're going to get into it. Don't worry. We're going to talk about that soon as I get those videos up. But this is just a taste to show you what's to come and give you a little insight on this decline. All right, guys? Talk to you soon, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.